Disney has made plenty of cartoons throughout the time they were alive. Cartoons are probably the first medium kids see on their screens, and the cartoons that came from the House of Mouse are regarded as some of the most well-known of the bunch, along with Warner Bros. Cartoons. But today's cartoon show is one that's not as popular as many of the others for some reason. Fish Hooks. No, not those ones. This Fish Hooks was created by Noah Z. Jones and are about the relatable adventures of three high school student fish living in the fish tanks of Bud Pets, which are a party dude named Milo, a socially awkward coward named Oscar, and an overly dramatic wannabe actress named Bee. Together, they set out to prove that even fish can do the unexpected. So expect it, gosh darn it! Now for this episode, we'll be tackling the challenge of passing a big test. The episode in question is called Fail Fish. How illiterate. Oh, and spoilers, BTW. One day at Freshwater High, Milo is failing Mr. Baldwin. No, not that one. This Mr. Baldwin's class. He gives Milo a warning that if he fails tomorrow's big test, he will be held back a year of school, which means he'll not only ruin his chance for a good college, but also lose his friends in the process. Bee and Oscar make multiple attempts to help Milo learn for the test, but nothing works. That isn't until they realize that his untraditional way of learning is when his life is threatened. So they put Milo's life in danger as a means to help him pass. When tomorrow comes, he luckily passes the test and they live happily ever after until the next episode. Good thing I'm not in school anymore. Good! I like this Kevin character, who is held back after somehow being friends with Milo, Bee, and Oscar, and being with them on their previous adventures, despite him never speaking in any of his other appearances in the show. The humor is not that bad, honestly. I mean, it's not the funniest stuff ever, but I like what they were doing here. I also like how the untraditional way of Milo's learning was through having his life in danger. It totally fits his adventurous personality. I even like the final exam song that plays during the montage of Bee and Oscar preparing Milo for the, well, final exam tomorrow. I think it might get stuck in your head for some time. Go figure. Bad! During the montage where Bee and Oscar are putting Milo's life in danger to help him pass the test, they are outside the tank without wearing their water suits. How do they survive being out of the water for that long? While we're on the subject of the montage, one of the dangers that Milo went through was him being eaten by a bird. How did Bee and Oscar save him from that thing? If you're telling me that they had to wait for him to be digested and bleeped out of his butthole, and that would probably waste time and he would definitely need a shower to get all that poop off of him. Gross! Another thing I want to mention is that according to Oscar in this episode, fish in different grades cannot be friends. Now, I spoke to my dad about this, and he said that any student that is one grade below or above another student can be friends. So I don't know if the makers of this episode didn't realize this, but I think Milo would probably be fine if he was held back a year or no more. Just saying. All in all, Fail Fish is an average episode of Fish Hooks about working hard to pass a grade so you won't be held back a year. It definitely has issues that hold it back for me, so I only recommend it to those who enjoy the subject being tackled here. I've seen better content out there, so take that for what it's worth. Now with that said, I'm going to give this episode 3 fingers out of 5. Oh boy, that's it for this video. If you liked it, I recommend liking, commenting, subscribing, and or whatever. I'm the Purple Mario, and I knew there was something fishy about all this. Desperate religion, all she will say is give it just a little bit.